Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Tuesday night, and we are live and in effect, and I'm going to be right back. I'm a little bit late, so bear with me. I will be right back. We are back. All right. Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. Apologize, I'm running a little bit behind, but glad you guys are here tonight as we peruse our way through some of the comments that you guys have been talking about. Apologize for being late. Been a crazy afternoon here. But let's see what we've got. We got a lot of good folks here. We've got Bellows Forge. Dennis Niemeyer is here. Silver Sleuth. J.M. Unleashed is with us tonight. Tony Erickson is here. Appreciate you guys joining me here tonight. Let's see here where we are at with everything. Okay, good crowd. Let's get into some of the comments and see what you guys are saying. We've got Kookaburra Man says, keep on rolling for sure. That's how we do it. We keep on rolling, and thumbs up. Thank you so much, my friend. We've got also here, Coins A to Z says, I'm definitely down with stacking and collecting physical precious metals. Yes. Definitely a good way to protect your wealth over the long course of time. Physical precious metals. Good to see you guys. All right. All right, let's see here. We've got Kookaburra Man. Says good ones and thumbs up. He's been very kind to watch all the videos, the past videos, the videos through the history of the channel. Over 7,700 of them, I think. And he says, good live stream. Thank you, sir. We'll probably just heart some of his other comments here. Beautiful gold and silver. Great work. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. From PC Coinstar. Thank you, sir. And let's see here. Tony Erickson says, I want to see over 3K again, Sal. Well, we never got the 3K the first time, but adjusted for inflation, gold would have to be about $3,200 to $3,300. So we very well could see that this year. The rate things are going, it very well could happen. But anyway, it's good to see you guys. All right. Let us slurp a little coffee here. See what we've got happening here. So yes, indeed. But yes, 3K, it could be on its way, right? You never know. Very good. Good to see Sign Up is here. Good to see you. And let's see here. Kookaburra Man, special report and his thumbs up. Thank you, sir. All right. Let's see here. Johnny B says, great live tonight. Have a great week. Yes, we had a special, it was kind of an exciting night. We saw the metals shoot up and then smack right back down again. Have a great one, Sal. Thank you, Jose, or Joseph56. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And we'll get into here this comment about the sovereigns. We've got Michael Greenwood. He bought 2 quarter-ounce gold Britannias yesterday from the Royal Mint. He's in the UK. And you normally receive a confirmation email immediately, followed by your order as being processed email after a few working hours. That's what happens here in the U.S. with the U.S. Mint as well. But apparently, he's received nothing. Well, hopefully, you can call them and get a hold of somebody there. Very good. All right, let's see here. Yes, 3K for Valentine's Day. Could happen. You never know. Herb Ash is here. Good to see Clock Fixer. Tomcat is here. Good to see you guys. Yeah, gold is definitely on a run tonight for sure. We may watch the markets a little bit here and see what they're doing. Here in just a moment, we might check on it just to see if it's continuing to rise or if there's a little bit of correction. that is happening, but I'm going to get to a few more comments first. So Blue Water Barnacle, I collected the 2025 2P Shield Sovereign as well as the Silver Sovereign with Privy Mark. I did it for the same reason you did. I think the historical moment of the Royal Mint. Also, we'll try to get the new Gold Sovereign next year. Yes, indeed. I was mistaken. Apparently, it's going to still be a 22 karat gold. Just the alloy is going to be different. Probably more silver be used in the alloy rather than copper is my guess. We'll see here. All right. Let me get down to this. So let's see here. We've got this from Dakini Woman says, I decided to buy more gold and silver dragons today. Nicely done. Are you getting the 1 ounce variety? I would love to know. That's cool. She likes those dragons. I know she shared with me that she had bought one of them. I don't know if she has the whole collection or not, but regardless, very interesting indeed. And let's see here. Good to see you all. Glad you guys are here with me tonight. We've got Abdullah Mirza. How much are you paying this $17.99 coin? Well, I'm not paying the coin anything. The coin really can't receive any payment. So I don't really understand the question. How much are you paying the $17.99 coin? You want to know how much I paid for it? It's not mine. I didn't buy it, and I don't know how much he bought it for. But yeah. Anyways, Mark B is here. Been a while since you've seen Mark B. Mick Pictish is here. Nesmaniac is with us tonight. Good to see Coins A to Z. Good to see all of you guys. And Drew is here. Drew Barnett. Always good to see new folks pop in. Oh, yeah. And Choking Ghost is here. Yes, we are expecting some calls tonight. And they're supposed to call us starting in about 2 minutes. We're gonna see if this happens. We're going to find out in mere moments if they will indeed call us. Very good. And yes, I tell you what, the Doge Hammer may drop on sale for wasteful spending. All right, you never know where all the money goes here. All right, very good. And let's see here. John Morgan says, thank you for the gift membership, whoever you are. Well, likely it was probably Tony Erickson who's here with us tonight. And thank you so much, John Morgan, for recognizing we do get gift memberships from folks like Zardoz, Tony Erickson. There's a couple of regulars that do send them out. And very much appreciate that. Very kind of you to give your appreciation. Adam Montague says here, there seems to be a shortage of fortune cookies and skilled manscapers. Well, why did you fire a manscaper? Well, because Doge audited the books and said, I got to cut back. All right, and he seemed like a nice guy. I know, I tell you. It's crazy. Keep on stacking, says Cherokee Cowboy. We're going to try. And we're going to do that right. Very good. Am I high? I actually am sitting a little bit low. I need to raise my chair up a little bit to be a little higher than where I am now. But I am not high. I'm sitting a little bit low in the chair. But I kind of like this position. But if I sit on the floor, I'll definitely be lower. If I stand up, I'll be a lot higher. I can do that if you want me to. All right. I'm the real Sal. And I will please stand up. Then I'll be much higher than where I am right now. Tony Erickson has just gifted 10 more Salivate Metal memberships. Whoa, look at that. A shotgun blast across the bow, or maybe that's a mortar round. And very good. Nice. Very nice. And there's T the Silver Stacker is with us tonight. Very good. Welcome. So let's give him 10 push-ups. We're going to get the blood flowing tonight. Good to see Silver Wolverine. He just called me a bra. I don't, what cup, I want to know what cup size I wear, Silver Wolverine. I'm his bra. All right. Very good. All right. I think I'm a B cup kind of guy. But if I keep doing these push-ups, I might become a C cup. But I'll never be as good on push-ups as Silver Wolverine, though. He's the man. He showed me up one time. All right, here we go. Let's do 10 push-ups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Question for Silver Wolverine. Alan Gold, hero or traitor? And that's the question for Silver Wolverine. Alan Gold, hero or traitor? It's not a binary answer, by the way. It's a tertiary answer. All right. Brown Dog Prospecting. Thanks for the info, Uncle Sal. Thank you, Brown Dog Prospecting. Appreciate that, my friend. And we've got Joey Libbs. How much silver is going to the refineries now? A lot, whole heck of a lot of it. I don't know how it can be measured or if there's any reports that show what that is, but I would love to know as well, too. We know there's a heck of a lot of it going, though. All right. Old One says, good morning, Sal. Good morning to you, sir. I'm glad you're here with us tonight. Scott Cole says, how about the historic 15-to-1 gold to silver ratio? I like that. That would be nice. But I tell you, it's amazing how the market really has pushed those ratios wider and wider. Many people feel there's suppression happening here, but you know, I can't help but think of how silver is mined compared to gold and its many uses. But still, it is starting to catch up. Well, I'd say it's not catching up to gold. Gold, I think, is unusually high because of central banks holding it and keeping it, but also because of the fact that the tariffs are really having a direct impact on the metals right now. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. We've got Dennis Niemeyer. Put on the brakes and hold and continue to buy the dips. There you go. I like that. I like the way you think for sure. And thank you, Jay Caps. He says, amazing video. God bless you. He went back and watched the first video on my playlist, Silver Basics. Very good. 888. Nickel stacking. Will teacher strike nationwide over Trump eliminates Department of Education to teachers? Should teachers that do that be fired? Well, I tell you what, the Department of Education really amounts to one big teachers union, right? So they would be striking with the backing of no other agency other than the states from which they live. There's many local governments whose about 3/4 of their budget goes to education. So they would have to answer to the states. So it's up to the states if they get fired or not if there's no Department of Education and no union backing them. That's all the Department of Education is one big teachers union. Get rid of it. And I think that, and I'm glad that Trump is actually looking into doing that. That's great. All right. Silver Wolverine, we need to deport Alan Gold to the cartels. Exactly. There you go. I like that. Tony Erickson with another 5 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow. Thank you, my friend. That's the shotgun blast. Look at that. Wow. Let's drop and give him 5 more push-ups. If you receive one of those from Tony, give him a warm thank you. Check out his profile picture, too. Oh, my goodness gracious. Let me got some things here. All right. Let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Nice. Almost lost count there. Oh, my goodness gracious. Thank you, Tony. All right. Hey, there's Shadowwork is back with us again tonight. Good to see you, Shadowwork. Salutations to you, my friend. All right. Let's see here. Let's get over here to Johnny B. He says, good Monday morning, back to the grind. Yes, indeed. I'm back at it again. Back in the saddles again we are. Good morning to you, Michael K. Appreciate you being here, being a faithful watcher of the channel. Really appreciate that. And let's see here. Let's get over to this from Matthew Crustlife. He liked this video. Thank you. Those thumbs up really do help for sure. And let's see here. Oh, yes, I need to check. Oh, it's already posted. Thank you, Cointated. When I clicked on it, it didn't come up yet, but thank you. And JM Unleashed posted a tribute, apparently, to me, and I appreciate that. JM Unleashed, very kind of you. Check out JM Unleashed channel for overall good variety of stuff he talks about over there. He does songs and a lot of different things. Very cool guy. Thank you, JM Unleashed. I'm going to check that out later. It's been kind of a whirlwind this evening here. And so I haven't had a chance to do a whole lot. Angel Eyes, good morning, Sal. Another great video. Thank you so much, Angel Eyes. Appreciate that very much. We've got Lone the Rogue. Raug says here, thank you. The information was worthwhile. Perhaps a good example of the slowdown in selling of silver at the coin shops right now is like the quiet before the storm. Perhaps so. There's a slowdown of selling it for sure. After years of many banks being wrong about $3,000 gold, they could be right soon. They very well could. They very well could. In fact, I may be right sooner than that because I predicted $2,900 gold sometime this year, but we'll see here. But anyways, yeah, they could be right about it. I didn't think we would get there. We may not get. I don't know. I think sooner or later this stuff is going to even out. What that means, in terms of the normalization of the precious metals markets, all things considered, Don't know what that means, but we'll find out probably soon enough. All right. Glad you guys are here with us here tonight. Let's take a look at the markets. What is gold doing right now in the Asian markets? It's down very slightly right now. Down slightly. Down $1.50 right now for gold. And silver is up a nickel. So there it is. So that's something to be said there, but up over $32. Silver's not doing too bad, but it is still failing against gold. Very high ratios between the two metals right now. So yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. Let's get back over here and see what we've got with this. Eagle Steve, thought-provoking and interesting video, Sal. Thank you, Eagle Steve. Appreciate that. And PC Coinstar, as always, great video. Thank you, PC. Appreciate that. And Finn59 Shaw, where are the calls? They were supposed to happen by now. I'm not sure why they're not calling. I'm mostly stacked, but I do get some collectibles. I did get approved Silver Sovereign. Also, I really thought hard about making the purchase because it doesn't make sense, but I wanted it, and that's what matters. Great video. Thanks for this one. All right. Well, thankfully, I do have some of the numbers of the scammers, and I'm going to try the one who I think blocked me because he was just a pious little college kid. But I'm going to try to see if I can get a hold of him again. And we'll leave him a message, and when I leave the message, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened today. Here we go. Let's see here. If he doesn't answer.
Sorry, I can't come to the phone right now. Please leave a message.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Eric, I'm calling back. Now, when we talked earlier today, you said I wasn't serious. Because I wanted to schedule a call again because you missed it the last time. And here's the thing. I don't think you're serious. If you want to be a serious loan scammer, then you've got to actually keep up with your appointments and at least give some semblance that you're legitimate. You know, you're a college student, which I guess means you're young, because you have a lot to learn about who you work for. But I can tell with the little pious attitude you have, the little snotty attitude that you have, that you just reek of this self-righteousness that means that you probably are a narcissistic cannibal, with emphasis on a cannibal, which means you probably do eat human flesh on a daily basis, probably, which means there's probably more about you that we don't know, but we won't go there a whole lot. Just, we'll focus on more the narcissism than the cannibalistic part. So give me a call back when you're serious and can actually keep appointments, because I called you out on it earlier, and you just shifted and deflected and said, well, do you need a loan for your business? You got to address the problems first, Eric. You can't just go on and pretend like something didn't happen and you didn't make a mistake when I set out my time for you to call me. If you're going to be a scammer, be a good scammer, okay? At least be somewhat convincing, all right? All right, with that being said, I demand a call back. And I want you to call me back as soon as possible because I'm here at the allotted time when you said you're supposedly in, quote, class. What kind of class we talking about over there, Eric? We want to know what kind of class you're going to, that you're supposedly in college. So let's make this thing happen, Eric. Let's have your machine call my machine. Let's do the lunch thing later. Oh, and Eric, call me. All right, very good. Maybe, I don't know, there's something about him that makes me think he's a cannibal. I don't know, something in my head. You guys are great, very good. Hey, Big Test Unit just gifted a Salivate Metal membership to Mitch Lovett. Thank you, Big Test Unit, very kind of you, sir. Wow, look at that, all right. Very good, let's get into the nitty-gritty here with Tony Erickson. Summit Metals rocks, I spoke to both of them. Eric is the nicest guy. Yes, they are good guys for sure. Yes, indeed, they are. Thank you, Tony. You're awesome. All right. Didi Prepper says, excellent report. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that so much. And, in fact, I do have, a booking. I have a booking for this interview that we're going to be doing. Yes, indeed. It's going to be fun. So if you've not done it, post a comment, in one of the videos with Summit Metals in capital letters and a colon with your question, because we want questions for Summit Metals. If you've ever wanted to ask them, post it there. All right, very good. Yes, amazing. So there they are. The site prices are up, but they've got some good deals and the premiums are coming down, and it's a good time. Very good. All right, good people over there at Summit Metals. Thank you, Jay Unleashed, for posting a link there to Summit Metals. Appreciate that. And by the way, only buy from within your budget and when it's right for you. That's right. Let's see here. Thank you, Renegade, for liking the video. Appreciate that, sir. Steve C. is with us tonight. Dan Webb says, I have made 4 specific bullion purchases based on your stack displays. I love seeing something cool and then hunting it down, what it is and how to get it. That's awesome, Dan Webb. That's cool. I appreciate that. Although buy it if you like it, you know what I'm saying? But thank you. Okay, so we might get a live person from this other scammer who said they were going to call me. And let's see here. Where is it at? Not that one. Because this guy was trying to make... okay, here we go. It's going to be Daryl. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm here waiting. I'm texting him. Let me see if I can call it. See if I can get Daryl on the line. I don't know if this is going to be the right one. We're going to try it, though. I'm going to give it the old community college try here. As we slurp our way into it. See if he answers. Come on now. Bill Arrington, of course, it goes up today. I was planning to go to the LCS tomorrow. I know, I hear you, brother. I've felt that many times. They call that Salivate's Law. Big test unit. A good question. I'll try to remember to ask that, but if you can post that in the comments in one of the videos, that would be great. I really appreciate it. That's a very good question. One species, fantastic video.
We are unable to take your call right now. Please leave a message.
Okay. And I have one other number to call from the scammer. Let's see here. Let's try this one. Let's see. And this is the last one that I have, so we'll see if they answer. John Knox is here. Good to see you. Hello?
Hello, this is Peter.
Hi, Peter. You were supposed to call me 10 minutes ago.
Oh, yes, Richard.
Yeah, this is Richard. Yeah, why didn't you call me 10 minutes ago? Remember we had it scheduled.
Yeah, I had a phone call, so just really got off.
Just got off? Oh, that's what she said. All right, well, so let's talk about this loan thing. You had reached out to me about a loan for the business, right?
Yeah, let me pick up everything I said.
What's that? What are you going to pick up?
Pick up everything.
You're not being clear. What are you going to pick up?
Just picking up the file. Give me 1 second.
Oh, picking up the file. Okay, I'll hold on. You might need a forklift for it. Do you need help? Do you have a back brace on? Maybe you can get one of your colleagues to help you carry it. Let me know when you got it.
All right, I have everything in front of me. Yes, sir. So we're just reaching out about some funding for the business. Are you interested still?
I am interested. This is why I was chomping at the bit to have you call me at 6:15. You know what I'm saying?
All right, perfect.
Because guess what? If I wasn't interested, Daryl, I probably wouldn't have called. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so let's get the ball moving. I don't really want to waste your time.
What kind of ball are we talking about here, Daryl? Let's, talk about sports now. What kind of ball are we talking about?
Let's do baseball.
Baseball. Well, it is football season. I don't know if you know, but there's a big game coming up on Sunday with regards to football. So you'd rather use a baseball rather than a football then?
I'm a bigger baseball person, but I got my money on the Eagles this Sunday.
Okay, all right, very good. Is it a wedge-tailed eagle, or is it a bald eagle, or is it a condor?
Bald eagle.
Bald eagle, nice. That's a very patriotic. I like that. Even the Canadian Mint has produced coins with the bald eagle on it. Did you know that?
No.
I know of at least 2 off the top of my head. One of them was from 2014, and it is a beautiful design coin. If you type in the old Google machine, 2014 Canada bald eagle coin, you'll see the design. Go ahead and do it real quick and see what pops up.
The 2014?
Yeah, 2014 Canada bald eagle.
Okay, perfect. Whenever you're asking,
It's part of the series, and it's a silver coin.
Silver, yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, it's on for around $20.
$20? Oh, that'd be nice to get it for $20.
Okay.
That would be extremely. Oh, that's the face value on it is $20.
Yeah.
That's the face value.
Mm-hmm.
That's not but the coin is worth far more than $20. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
But it's a pretty sweet coin. In fact, you know what? Instead of the loan for the business, if you can just hook a brother up with one of those, I think we'll be good. Okay? Can you make that happen?
I wish I could. I don't have one.
I know. You're gonna buy one for me. You can buy 2. You keep one for yourself, and then you'll have one, and you can send one to me. What is that? How does that sound?
Doesn't work.
Why doesn't it work? It will work if you use your money to buy it and take delivery, ship it to me. That would work. It's completely legitimate.
Why do you need
It's
that?
legal. It's completely legal.
Why do you need that?
Because it's cool looking. You know what I'm saying? It's by cool looking. It's just like this thing is the bomb diggity. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean by that, right?
I'll just give you the money and you purchase it.
Yeah, I guess we could do that. I guess you could do that. You could give me the money and I could purchase it. But
Yeah.
yeah, we can do that. But I think it would be nice to have it as a gift from you.
All right, fine.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, just let me know when you've made the purchase, and I'll hold the line here.
Okay, but let's do the loan first.
Okay, I want to get the one where
And then we'll talk about gifts.
where he's gripping the fish out of the water. You know, it's like a fish out of water, and it's got the CD mint mark on it, which is the initials of the coin designer. But yeah, okay, we're gonna get the whatchamacallit. We're gonna get the loan. Okay, so I earn about $98,000 a month. I need $120,000 for the business. I need that for the loan, and then if you want to ship this coin along with it, that would be great. So that's how we roll here. I've been in business for 14 years. I have no other outstanding judgments. I've never filed for bankruptcy.
Do you have any current loans?
I have no other current loans. So really, to sum this all up for you, Daryl, I've been a good boy. I've been a very good boy. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
So I'm guessing the credit should be over 700.
What about credits?
I'm guessing the credit should be over 700.
What kind of credits we talking about? We talking about dividends or credits in a video game? What kind of credits we talking about over here?
No, your experience, the credit score.
My experience. I'm very experienced. I'm more experienced than Jimi Hendrix, although I cannot play guitar left-handed, but I'm a pretty experienced guy. Really what it all boils down to is, and let me repeat this, is I've been a good boy, Daryl.
Okay.
Did you write that down? Can you write that down for me?
Yeah, Daryl has been a good boy.
No, Daryl, I'm sure you're a good boy too, but my name is Richard.
Okay.
Okay, so Richard has been a Richard has been a good
guy.
What?
A good guy.
A good guy. I'm a good guy, but I'm a good boy too. All right, we'll go with that. We'll go with the boy. Okay, I don't want to think.
All right.
I'm a very youthful kind of guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. All right, Richard. So I need some updated information to get this done for you.
Okay, very good. What
In
kind
the
of
last
information?
4 months of the business bank statements, can I send you An email to request those?
Yeah, you can just request it to me right now. I mean, just ask me, and I'll tell you. I'll say yes or no. I'm willing to say yes. If you ask me the question, I'm willing to say yes to it. You know what I'm saying? Especially that question about the bank statements.
Richard, would you be able to send over the last 4 months of the bank statements tonight?
Yes, Daryl, I'm excited. I am actually very excited to send those bank statements over. I'm going to have my girl fax them over to you as soon as we're done with this conversation. What's your fax number?
Just give me 1 second, Richard. I'm getting another call.
Okay, I'll hold on. Please make it quick, though. Is there on hold music, Daryl? Daryl? Daryl, is there any on hold music while I'm on hold? Because, hello, Daryl? We're not going to wait. I think that was his way of disconnecting the call. If he calls back, we'll take it. But anyways, all right. But isn't that a cool looking coin? I'm just saying. Elon will audit the IRS. That would be nice. We need it. Audit the IRS. Send the Doge hammer to the IRS. I think that would be the bomb diggity. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. All right. Let's get back over to this and get this stuff back here again. Jim Tillapal is here. Good to see you guys. Appreciate you guys joining me here tonight, hanging out with me. We're having a little fun with the scammers tonight. We're supposed to get another one to call here, but he's not called. These people, they just don't. I do not. And we're supposed to also get that, what's her name? Olivia to call us too. And, but I don't see. All right. All right, let's see here. Well, I'm not going to go for a great report, Sal, bro. Thank you, Eli. Appreciate that. Let's get into more of these comments. I've got the old Raleigh shop says next couple of months will be fun to watch. Indeed, they will. It's going to be very interesting what happens here. For sure to see, for sure. And Connor Owen says, pretty sure I watch every video you post. It's about time I subscribe. Love the channel. Well, wow, that is amazing. So thank you so much, Connor Owens, for watching the videos and for subscribing. That's great. Coin Crew is here. And by the way, thank you, Coin Crew, for popping by. Check out Coin Crew's channel. Him and his lovely wife. You'll never guess what Coin Crew's wife's name is. This is gonna blow you away. But Coin Crew's wife's name is not Squirrel. No, it is Mrs. Coin Crew. I don't know how they thought of that, but I thought that was the most brilliant move I could think of. It's something else. Anyways, I wanted to thank new channel member Jeff Reynolds. Just signed up to become a channel member again. Thank you, Jeff Reynolds. Apologize, I was on the phone earlier when you did that, but appreciate that. You guys are awesome. All right, you guys are great. Very good. And there's Coin Crew channel's link. Thanks to JM Unleashed, the one and the only. There was only one JM Unleashed, and that's him. He's right here. It's not JM Bullion Unleashed. It's JM Unleashed. All right, very good. And let's see here. Okay, let's get down here and see what we've got that has popped up here in the interim here. Let's get down here. Let's get down on it. See what we've got with some of these other comments. Because there's some comments that are critical from TDS Syndrome here. We kind of want to get to, if I can get down to here, some of these. And I appreciate people sharing their thoughts, but, I think the perspective is everything. And I'm going to, people post their views, and I think that's great. But sometimes I will also respond. But let's see here. Thank you, CCT, for this algorithm. Cyber Curtain Twitcher, the one and the only. Jason Vell, gold to 3K by the end of the month. It's only $150 a weight. That's only 6 days of the month, giving $25. I think it's doable. It is possible. I still don't think that's going to happen. As I mentioned in the video, I think maybe $2,900 is possible, but I don't think it's going to go there. But anyways, Jewwer 3914. I think it also has to do with the overpriced stock market and crypto, along with the amount of debt in the system. That very well could play a role. But the major driver for gold and silver's prices right now is the tariffs. That's it. Clickbait's at its finest. You never disappoint. Well, it's not clickbait. because I talk about this subject in the video with silver and gold. What could be happening is asking the question. Clickbait implies deception. That's why I get offended when people say clickbait. I never intend to deceive in the videos. If you think it's deception, I don't think you really watched them. But so it's not deceptive. It implies a bait and switch. So, anyways, let's see here. Shop Doc says here. Not sure why you think tariffs are fueling the rise. Both Canada and Mexico are complying with Trump's demands. No reason to believe that won't continue. China is another story, but less effective of the gold and silver prices, I think. Well, I did mention it here. It is because the retaliatory tariffs that are actually happening from China. China is the much bigger trading partner and they're the second largest economy in the world. There's a lot of things that come from China. A lot of things that come from China. I think in some ways it might even be a bigger deal. And gold and silver prices will rise because of that. Not because they themselves will be necessarily taxed, but it's a tariff effect for a different reason. I probably should have been more clear in explaining that in the video. But yes, indeed, that I think in some ways may even be worse. All right. Paul Lachard says here, if you don't like the price, silver from Canada and Mexico gets to buy Australian silver, the most pure in the world. Canada has 4/9 pure silver too. In fact, there's no 5/9 pure silver that's produced by any major mint in the world. There's only one mint called a Royal, it was something Royal. It was another type, not Royal Mint, but there was a mint that produced a series of coins, or rounds rather, that were 5/9 pure. But you don't see those around anymore. Andean Cat was one of those. All right, very good. Oh, wow. Redneck Coin says Ecuador hit Mexico with a 27% tariff on late this first. Wow, did not know that. Did not know that. Let's see here. We've got Michael Angelo Dabirdon says Mexican 50 peso centenario is amazing. Yes, it's a pretty cool piece indeed. Thank you so much. Very nice coin. And let's see here. We've got Silver Digger says you will never pay 25% more for a gold eagle from Canada. That's true. That's true. Exactly. But the thing is, if we're not using domesticated gold for all of our gold eagles, then we will. And by the way, yes, if a gold eagle somehow does make it, there's a lot of gold eagles that go up into Canada and then come back in through the port, they will be taxed if that comes into effect. There is a way. All right. Okay. Royal Silver is what it is. Thank you. Cybercurtain Twitcher still has one or two of those left. Very cool. Yes. Nice. It'd be nice and pretty cool with the 5/9. 5/9 pure silver. And the Royal Canadian Mint is the only mint producing 5/9 gold. Abdullah Mirza, the coins I have in my possession were found in the seashore fronting the lighthouse in Melville Island in Palawan, Philippines. Nice. Well, congratulations. P. Hucky says, run on silver. Silver Seeker was at a coin show, and dealers said nobody is buying silver. They were selling at spot or 50 cents over. No one was interested. Well, I think you misunderstood what I said in the video, P. Hucky. I didn't say anything about stackable silver. I'm talking about industrial silver and good delivery bars in the COMEX. That's where the run is happening. There's plenty of silver, and dealers are inundated with silver. And I think I even mentioned that in the video. So yes, indeed. That's not what I'm talking about. When I'm talking about a run on silver, I'm talking about good delivery bars, 1,000-ounce bars. That's kind of silver. It used to be the other way around during the silver squeeze. It got so bad that SD Bullion started carrying 1,000-ounce bars to sell to the general public because there's so much demand for silver back then during the silver squeeze movement. But it is certainly a different world today. It's crazy. And silver's price is up. This actually kind of blows me away because I thought for sure that with the price going up, people would pile on and want to buy it. But they're not. And I think, and in some ways, I think that's good because they're not buying out of fear. But inflation is hurting a lot of us, and I think that's one of the reasons why they're not buying as much. Jeff Reynolds, I'm thinking stacking Silvertown and Sunshine mint bars along with generic rounds are the way of the future for me. Yeah, I think that's good. They're well-recognized brands, lower premiums. I would consider some coins. Jeff Reynolds, why should you stack some sovereign coins now? Because I think some of the premiums are going down, especially at coin shows. Always have some sovereign silver in your stack, and I can't think of one better way than the Australian kangaroo silver coin, or the Krugerrand silvers. Those are really lower premium silver coins. I think those you should consider. But that's just my advice. Take it as a gram of silver or a grain of salt. Coins A to Z, are your physical precious metals domesticated or still feral? They are as wild and feral as a dog in heat. Although, can dogs be feral? Mostly just cats, so let's just use the kitty. I'm a kitty kind of guy anyway, so yeah, there you go. Yes, indeed. They are domesticated. I have them well trained. Sit, Ubu, sit. You know what I'm saying? All right, David Davies says, buy the dip. There you go, exactly. Next time I go get ice cream, I'm going to do that. I'm going to say, I want to buy the dip. Ulov says, that's what happens when you have a chaos agent for president and an unelected oligarch tearing the government apart. Everybody looks for something real to protect their finances. Well, I guess that's one way of looking at it. But I tell you what, I would much rather have the unelected oligarch and Elon Musk knowing my social security number and being able to try to make sense and streamline government than the unelected bureaucrats who have worked for decades in those agencies that are part of the administrative deep state that have been wasting taxpayers' money, fraudulently spending taxpayers' money, and abusing taxpayers' money. So I'll take him over the hundreds of thousands of unelected bureaucrats who are doing just that. So, yes, I'll take the unelected oligarch any time of the week. And by the way, an oligarch implies that they are feeding the administration or the leader, the tyrant, probably as you consider Donald Trump, the money. Donald Trump doesn't need Elon's money. That's for sure. He doesn't need his money. And so anyways, all right. Kookaburra Man, good for Trump and thumbs up. Thank you, Kookaburra Man. Appreciate that. And we've got Al says, we elected the Don to ruffle the feathers. He isn't disappointing me. Exactly, right. We need the feathers to be ruffled in the right places, and that's happening right now, especially with USAID. What a joke we're finding that out. That is not a joke. It's a serious problem with our taxpayer dollars funding all sorts of crazy stuff. No, I agree with you, Trump Star Stacker. He's not a tyrant, but they think he is. That's just it. It's crazy. They think he's a tyrant. So I'm just using their language. Yes, indeed. He's not. I mean, they call him Hitler. They call him everything else. None of it works anymore. Those kind of things and those accusations are what got him elected. Yes, indeed. Michael K. is cooking some dinner for me. Thank you. And Donna, thank you. All right. Thank you, Michael K. I can't wait to try it. Now, good to see you, Michael K. Oh, I like that. Coins A to Z is a Dino instead of a Rhino. He's a Democrat in name only. There you go. Exactly. Thank you, brother. There's B. Taylor is with us tonight. Good to see you, brother. Silver and Gold. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. Eagle Steve is here. And good to see all of you guys. Bellows Forge is with us tonight as well. Silver Dart, Joey Lives. Antonin Zaipan. It was at 1,200 and 9,000, but went down as well. Yes. Well, it never got up to 9,000 because I've been tracking this fairly closely. It never got up to 9,000. But yes, indeed, you may have got the mistake for what gold was. It's not Bitchit. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. And let's see here. Robert Vogue T says the banks know they're going to stop supporting the dollar, and when there's no more gold to buy, they'll let the price rise. All right, well, we'll see. It's crazy. There's a lot of stress in the system all the way around. A lot of stress for sure. All right, there you go. Big Test Unit, thank you for the $2 super chat. It says, please leave a message. I'll get back to you. That, with this one Salivate Metal membership that he gifted earlier, I'm going to give him 3 push-ups. Thank you, Big Test Unit. Appreciate that. Let's get 3 push-ups for you. Thank you so much. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. All right. Nicely done. All right. Very, very good. Okay. Prospector James Marshall is with us tonight. Good to see you. Helter Skelter is here too. Sign the papers. Just got to sign the papers, so that's all right. All right. And a couple of other algorithmic comments, which I appreciate. Ray Gilgrass says, don't forget that silver is like a slingshot. With the ratio incorrect and low stockpile, its demand is growing. So I don't doubt silver. When they can't rig it soon, it will show. All right, I see. You got to hang in there. You see the music video Rob put out, this unicorn car he built. Who is Rob? I did not see it. I don't know what that video that is. But let's see here. Unicorn fart dust. All right, thank you so much. Well, if I need an air freshener before I can receive that. Maybe I'll get. Maybe I'll start my own meme coin and call it the air freshener rug pull. You know what I'm saying? Very good. All right. Oh, thank you. Ronald Warman inspired him to stack when I showed him his my silver stack. That's cool. Thank you. Oh, Ron's basement. Okay. What did he do for the video? Music video. His unicorn. Okay. Interesting. Wow. Interesting. All right. Okay. He's really going out on this, apparently. Excellent report. It's on sale and still money. That's right. Exactly. When all else fails, no matter what happens to silver's price, it is still money. Thank you for this algorithm. Hogs Bafflesworth. And I think Hogs is with us tonight. I thought I saw him in here earlier. All right. Very good. I need me some pesos. Yes, some pesos. Rare Mexican 2 peso silver coins. Oh, man. This is an older video I did. T the Silver Stacker, if he was here, oh, man. I'd love to show him this video. He would like that. Rare Mexican 2 peso silver coins. I forgot about that. And Illuminator is thumbing us up here with some algorithm food about this video from this morning. The Sovereign Gold Fund. Kevin Tulipal says, both silver and gold are down today. What day are you on? I am on the day that I recorded this video. This video was done a couple days ago. Kevin Tulipal. Merlin, ABMEX had silver at over $50 an ounce this morning, briefly. Whoa, crazy. That is a weird glitch. Nuts. I'd love to see a screenshot of that. Very good. Thank you. Hogs is here. Hogs Baffleworth is here, trying to catch more live streams. I'm glad you're here. Appreciate you joining us. And Kookaburra Man, I can play with that for sure. Yes, indeed. A nice piece there for sure. Saving Gold and Silver says, sure, thank you. And on that, let the games begin. That's right. It's going to be a wild ride that we'll be witnessing here. And David Mantha says, we'll get Eric Holder to keep our end of the agreement. Can't find him, but he's hanging around here somewhere. Actually, he's working for a law firm, I believe. Somebody had mentioned him somewhere somehow, and so he's back at a law firm somewhere. All right, very good. Hightown Motors is here. Good to see you. We'll work for silver. All right. Yeah. Sal don't seem excited about silver at 32. Well, we've been here before. I mean, I'm somewhat excited that it's going up, but I would really get more excited, Bill, if we could see the ratio narrow somewhat, or we see the price of silver get above $35 an ounce. Then I'll start to be. I mean, I'll be excited along the way too. I'm always excited about silver, but I'm just saying the price movement. It seems like it really should be higher, but gold I think is unusually high at the moment. All right, and let's see here. What a day, indeed. It's no shortage of things to talk about, that's for sure. Mike Jones says, buying silver when I can. It's a long-term hold for me. 20 years from now, I think I'll do okay. I think so, too. Yes, indeed. Here's some numbers. Tariff silver, 10, 15, 25%. There you go. Deleter says, as far as I understand, they're changing the composition of the sovereign back to when it looked more gold and less copper, but not the purity. So it should remain a purity of 22K as the original modern sovereigns up to the pink gold sovereigns were introduced. Yeah, and it turns out you're right. I got that wrong in the video. And I thought because they had mentioned the original sovereigns were 23 karat gold, it would go to that level of purity, or 24. But anyways, all right, very good. Yeah, Silver Seeker is great. You guys, most of you know who Silver Seeker is. He's got like 200 and some thousand subscribers. It's amazing. He's got a great channel. I can't even crack 100,000. I'm like, it's like crazy. I've been here 12 years, can't crack 100,000 subscribers, and I got like over 7,000 videos. So Silver Seeker is just awesome. He's well-liked, well-spoken, great videos. So it's no surprise because he's so talented. I just got to work hard at what I do. But anyways, James Smith is here, $2. Thank you, James Smith. I appreciate that, sir. Lessa Anderson is with us tonight. Good to see. Can't crack 22K. I hear you, but you haven't been on too long though, have you? I bet you, Coin Crew, you are growing faster than I have at that point. You've got a great channel too, as well, for sure. And wow, Passport X, he sold his first ounce of gold for $2,850. That's a 300% gain almost. That's amazing. That's how you do it right there. That's awesome. Wow. And let's see here. And let's get over here. Yeah, when I was on 4.5 years, I don't think I had that many subscribers. So you're doing pretty good, man. All right. You're doing pretty good. Bill says, what does that mean if they monetize silver? Well, I don't think... some of the states are already monetizing silver, Bill 457, or recognize it as silver. But I think that will happen when somebody actually mints a coin that can be spent in a state. And of course, they can't have a dollar sign on it. But anyways, Cybercurrent Twitcher, it's legislated that the gold sovereign purity has to remain at 22K, apparently. I discovered that when researching it for my video on the sovereigns changing. Okay, thank you. Okay, interesting. All right. And I may have missed that in your video too, because I should have done more research on that. I screwed up that. Thank you, sir. All right. That's right. Yep, digital music. That's right. Gold is the basis of value. Currencies have lost value. That's true. I believe the new low level of GSR is more around 75 to 1. Yep, I agree with you. I think that's probably about right. All right. Mark Bernard says, let's see the gold, or at least an honest audit. Yes. I would like to see that. Happy Mod, keep on moving up silver. I find it hilarious. All up, so called stackers that sold all their silver when it was at $30. Yes. A lot of people did. I remember specifically several say, when it hits $30, I'm out. All right. It's possible, Matthew Crustlife. We're only about 10 away from that. But I kind of doubt it if they keep going up. I think we might see it narrow somewhat. Rob, with fear and uncertainty under current administrative policies, people are looking for security in gold. Indeed, they are. Pen Air Nation, any chance of moving to gold standards? Probably not likely. That would be a voluminous effort for sure. With everything else he wants to do, I don't think that's going to be the top priority. You can't crack 100K, but feel good about being a solid stream that doesn't pump and don't hype people. You straight up the OG. Well, thank you, Tony Erickson. And make no mistake, and I need to preface this. I appreciate every single subscriber I have and every single viewer I have. And so I need to keep that in mind. I'm somewhat competitive with myself trying to grow, but in the end, I would much rather have, one Tony Erickson than 100,000 fly-by-nights that come here. You know what I mean? A good core group of people that watch and hang out and are cool. Much more valuable than just numbers. So thank you. You're right. Perspective is everything. Thank you. Yes, that's right. Coin Crew, and you're running a business. I hear you. And you know what? I work 40 hours a week at another job, plus the 40 plus hours a week I do with YouTube. So I know what you mean, but running a business is definitely a whole nother level for sure. And that's more than me working a job. So anyways, thank you. Thank you, Silver Heist. Appreciate it. Thank you for your suggestion on putting the word tariff in there. Brian Smythe says, the moon. Where is the moon? It's somewhere up there. Finn Swede says, had to reset my, I don't know what icon that is, but we'll pretend if it's a phone. I've only been able to watch on the TV where I can't leave comments, but I'm sure glad I focused on the 1.5 ounce wildlife coins from the Canadian Mint. I have a couple of 2 ounces from it as well. A double maple and a saber-tooth tiger. Congratulations. Good stuff. Way to go. All right, there you go. Oh, thank you, Mr. Dreams. Love you too, brother. Dennis Niemeyer is here. Good crowd with us tonight. Appreciate you all being here. Oh, yeah. Ray Gilgrass says, gold 3,000 soon, silver over by 40 by July, if not before. I try to speculate also and watch markets too much. Also like to stack or let's say collect. There you go. All right. Nice. Way to go. All right. Let's see here. The writer of this article needs to correct former President Trump to current President Trump. And that may have been my faux pas too. I kind of was reading it. But the thing is he was also a former president, which is ironic. We haven't had that since Grover Cleveland. But anyways, also the tariff war with Canada and Mexico is already resolved, with both Canada and Mexico surrendered to our demands. Thank you, Sal, for your continued efforts to keep us abreast of the news. The metal, I have been extremely busy since before the election till now with some security details of our current president, so I've been pretty much inactive in this community for a while. Interesting. Busy with some security details of our current president. Did that mean that he may work somehow with the Secret Service? Shiny man? Interesting. Well, welcome back, and that's cool. I'd love to know more. All right. Very good. All right. Yes, indeed. I need to get my OnlyFans to subscribe to this channel. That's right. Only my fans. Nobody else. Oh, not only haters, only fans. That's the only way I'm going to be able to do it. Eli, in the Wolverine said, I won't buy at a high, but how could almost beat the premium not from long ago? Of course, who would think a dollar would move with gold? Yes, it's crazy, but it has happened for sure. Mr. Resevil says, I never met anyone who said they lost money investing in silver unless they bought at the top and sold the following week. Yep. I have seen some people who have commented that say they have and they've not done that. But timing is everything, for sure. And keep in mind, just like Passport says here, I don't know if Passport X is still here, but the thing is, he made a 300% profit. But the problem, he probably needs to adjust that for inflation. And my guess is that number would be a lot lower. Still probably profitable, depending on when he bought it. But my guess is that number would be cut likely in half, maybe even less than that, when you adjust for inflation. Kookaburra Man, never give up, never surrender. Exactly. Wise words, wise advice. Although I will say that tonight, when I sign off on this broadcast, I will be giving you up. I'm going to let you down, and I'm going to desert you. That will be happening tonight when I sign off. I apologize for that in advance, okay? There's 3 things that are going to happen. I'm going to let you down, I'm going to give you up, and I will desert you when I sign off this broadcast. The only reason, though, is because I'm going to need to work on another video for you for tomorrow. But I'm not leaving yet. I'm just saying. All right, Jonathan Cap says, stacking 5-ounce Mexican Libertads is my semi-numismatic stacking go-to coin. It's a government-issued coin that is always valued in a country with that value of silver, is from what I have been told. That's exactly right. I think the legislature designated it as such. Not that I would use it for currency. Nice big coin. Maybe one day I'll splurge on the Mexican Libertad kilo due to the limited number of strikes. It's a crazy premium, though. I do have one of those, but I would love to get the tube that holds the 5 ounces and get a tube of those. That would be pretty cool. And the way those things are, and I don't know where you can get those these days, but yeah, that would be awesome. No IQ, something to think about. Yes, indeed. Thank you, No IQ. I always appreciate you watching and being here. Michael Agilabernarion. I'm sorry I can't pronounce that because when they run together, it's hard to figure out what letters go with which, especially if they're not capitalized. I prefer the 20 franc French gold roosters over the UK's George and the Dragon. They both have great reverses, but the French has a better obverse. Yep, I agree with that for sure. You're right, Michael. That is a good point for sure. Yes, mustard and gold. We got reversed rickrolled. That's right, exactly. That's what happened. Oh my goodness, it hasn't happened yet, but anyways. All right, 2 more weeks. All right, yeah. Silver Patriot is going to be interested to see what our next 4 years bring. Stack on smartly, everybody. Yes, indeed. Stack on smartly. Michael Porter says, I think we are going to see $3,000 gold this year for sure. All right. He's more confident than I am about it. Even though the price is within spitting distance of my first goal, I will make a revised prediction like I did the previous year when it did reach it, but I don't know if we're going to see 3,000. I'm not sure. Oh, man, look at that. Tucson Bubba gave me more leeway with this one for Sal's junk food, coffee, and beer. Let's do that in stereo. A slurp. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I like it a lot. That means a good amount. All right. Very good. Thank you, Tucson Bubba. I appreciate that. And I think we could see hit $40 an ounce as well. And I do think we will see prices at some point of the different silver coins and even bars go up in price or even at a higher premium on them. All we can do is wait and see what happens. I'm kind of just holding where I'm at right now, yes. And you very well could be right on all that. I just don't know. I still kind of doubt it. We're going to see those numbers, but Joey Well says here, the international scene simply cannot support a high silver price while enforcing a higher gold price. Be careful about silver at this point. Interesting. And the international scene, meaning the entire silver market, which is pretty complex, I think in many ways more so than gold. So you may have there may be something to what you're saying here. All right. Very, very good. Let's see. Let's get to the next one. Holy shit. As long as Trump is in, we have random uncertainty. Let me get over here. Which is good. So a 4-year bull run would be nice. Yes. No, I hear you. But the thing is, I guess it just depends on what kind of things will be affected and what have you. Will there be this kind of, I don't know. The word chaos is really not it because I don't think there's chaos in terms of policy actions. It's the reaction to them that's the chaos, really, here. That's really the bottom line. There's no chaos in the administration. It leaves them guessing. But Trump, I think, is in more control this time than he has been and more determined. And I think even if you're a critic, you would agree with that if you're honest with yourself. You may not agree with what he's doing, but he is more focused in what he wants to do. Steve Kamitzis, Uncle Sal, this is Steve in Florida. Caught your video. You are now Wiseman, 2 or 3. RB has lost his position. Not sure exactly what happened to him in his videos, but I think he's lost his credibility. I continue to hold my stack and have been able to add a little at a time. So we can afford. There you go. Thank you. Good job. Hold on to your stack. That's the best advice I can give you. Oh, my goodness gracious. James Smith has been in the hospital. Only reason I have been missing 1 week double pneumonia. I'm so sorry, James Smith, and welcome back. Yeah, I know some people, they come and go for different reasons, and I thank you for letting me know. We'll keep you in my prayers. I hope you are out of the hospital now and feeling better. That is never good to have double pneumonia. So sorry to hear, my friend. I'll keep you in my prayers. Wow, hang in there. All right, Ronald Wehrman, thanks, Sal. Thank you so much for watching that video. Happy Camper says, bought 3 maples for $27.93 a piece and thought that was high. It just keeps going up. Not sure where the top will be. I'm not sure either. It's just crazy. But congratulations on your 3 maples. That is something else. Wow. All right. Let's see here. Slurp it up, says Bellows Forge. Bellows Forge was in here earlier tonight. Yes, indeed, he was. Oh, yeah. Oh. Still a little weak. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to take a while to get recover and get your immunity back up. And so just take it easy, rest easy. And very good. Let's see here. Thank you for all that. And let's get over here to F37 metal on this one here. So peruse our way through here. Okay. Oh, thank you, Steve. See, I appreciate that, my friend. Very kind of you. Thank you, brother. Very much appreciate it. Big Test Unit. I'm Maxwell Smart with Agent 99 by my side. Where's Chaos? Yes, indeed. Where's Agent Chaos? You know, I've never actually seen Get Smart, but I know some scenes from. I know what's kind of behind the 86 is an important number too. I think that's his apartment or room 86 or something. I purchased generic silver rounds for my savings account, but really, to be honest, I'm more of a Transformers collector. I've been purchasing Transformers since 2012 in the box. In 2014, they remade the entire Transformers series from 1984 to 1990, but this time my generation bought them when we were kids. Now was involved in the retooling of the toy line, making them totally badass. Way to go. It's always fun to collect certain things for sure. Definitely a good way to kind of keep things interesting in your life. Nothing wrong with that. That's cool. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Thank you, James Smith. Appreciate it. All right, let's get over here. Gorgeous proof coins. The Royal Mint doesn't F around when they set up to produce high-quality collectible coins. Indeed. You're right. You're right. Lessa Anderson here. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Lessa. Appreciate that so much. And, okay, she was a hot chick sidekick. Okay, very good. All right, Fox Moongaze. Silver sovereigns are the same weight and circumference as the gold sovereigns that are thicker, deeper to make up for the lower density of silver. Thank you for that. Yes, and I should have been a little bit more prepared for that video. But thank you. You're right. JD, silver's at 32.32, 552. Actually, that's futures price. It never got there. That's a futures price. That's not the actual price yesterday. Gold keeps smashing its way higher. We're living in some very interesting times. Indeed, we are, Cemetery Shop. We sure are. Silver outperformed gold today. Indeed, it did today. Still has a lot more outperforming to do before it gets anywhere near normalcy. But anyways. All right, very good. And looks like I will be buying in February as long as the price isn't gouged by the dealers. Yes, we shall see. Well, dealers, I think, are in a very precarious situation. I may ask that of Summit Metals because of all the silver influx, all the silver that's around in the market for buyers, all the stackable silver, rather, bullion. How are they able to, what are they doing? I guess they're having to buy way back a spot. To be able to get the spreads to where they can profit. All right. Peter Bedford says, U.S. dollar is up, gold up equals trouble brewing. Yep, especially when it's consistent. You're right. Bat 78989. Very beautiful coin to collect, not for stackers. Yes, that's exactly right. Not for stackers. Corax Audio, what do you think of Doge tinkering with the Treasury payment system? I'm all for it. They need to get in there and tinker all the heck they want with it. David MW007 on the biggest silver maple leaf. Summit, as of today, has raised the price for maple leafs. Towards the end of January, I bought 5 for $32.11 each. Today, the price is $39.71. They upped their price even before the tariffs. Whoa. Interesting. Okay. Wow. Interesting indeed. I don't know what was the motivation for that price increase, but maybe if I can remember, we'll ask him that. All right, he was first on this one. Suri Jafar on this video from a day ago. Texas music drummer says, I saw that Summit prices on new Canadian maples were significantly higher over the weekend. So here's another person that noticed that. Robert says, what happens if you sell a 1 ounce gold maple Will you get under spot for it or turn away because of the tariff for the United States? Well, if it's from within, once it's in the country, it doesn't matter. It's not going to go up in price once it's inside the country. It's for stuff coming in the country. Coins A to Z, what time is this stream going to be? What stream? Coins A to Z. Have a good night, CCT. I always go live at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. It's very rarely that's in any other time or day than that, unless it's a surprise live, and the surprise lives are always usually at 6 too. There are some exceptions to that, but just my thought says, I just sold a nice amount of silver and gold, taking some lovely profits all the way up, and any large dips I buy back in. All right, now just my thoughts. That is speculating a little bit in the silver market. That's fine. But remember, it is speculation. It is a little bit risky, but hey, we'll see here. We're good. Have a good night, Holy. Appreciate you popping in, Holy. And let's see here. Reboot says 88.3 subs. Thank you. Yes, getting slowly but surely, but we're working hard to get there. Thank you. Simon George Turner says this. I'm sorry, Sal. I couldn't catch whether the historical rose-tinted sovereign has the same assay of gold that the newest gold sovereign has. Would these coins qualify as fungible and thus could be exchanged for the same value? Yes, because its value is based off of the gold. There is so little silver or copper in it that they are negligible. It's only how it's going to look as opposed to anything else. Yes, gold is selling for under spot and silver premiums are still holding strong. Good sign, yes. It seems like that the silver premiums are still up somewhat. They're not as high as they once were, but gold you can get because gold just keeps on plowing through. So these dealers are still able to profit. So yes, I think that's a sign that there's still some healthy activity in the market. But I still think there's still, I mean, my local coin shop, I spoke to them literally today, and they said they're flooded with silver. They got so much silver in the back that they don't know what to do with it all. They're not taking any more unless it can be just shipped off right away to a refinery. Mm-hmm. Big premiums on Eagles right now. Okay, wow. Yeah, crazy. So, and I haven't been tracking Eagle prices lately, but I guess for the newer Eagles, I guess they're. But I wonder if the old Eagles too. Maybe there's not as much of those going back in or being sold. Crazy. Maybe it's a sign that people are starting to buy again. Good eye on that stacker factor. Abdul, I have a Spanish coin, $17.99, looking exactly the same as you showed. Awesome. Well, congratulations that you have that. That's great. All right, so he is well diversified. This year can throw at me. I've got meds, food, seeds, water, weapons, solar batteries, a whole lot of stuff. He's got his supplies. That's the way to do. Be diversified all around for sure. Be silver door stops. Yeah, there you go. Silver door stops are great for sure. All right. Cheapest Eagles you're going to get a new or from the private market is $34 to $35. Yeah. So Eagles are really kind of picking up again. Let's see what Summit has them for. See what they've got them for. I'm kind of curious. Yep, you're right. 36.67 for a random year and 36.77 for 2025. Crazy. Yeah. So they're up there. All right. Bill Arrington says, I love the Type 1 and Type 2 Libertads. Hopefully we have enough in the States already so I can acquire more without the tariffs. If not, then it just makes what I have worth more. Yep, exactly right. Very good. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see here. All right, let's move ahead here and see what we've got with the other activity here with more comments that from you guys. We appreciate you guys being here with me tonight as we press on. Morning, Sal. Dow futures down today. All right. Yeah, they were down yesterday morning. Bellows Forge with a slurp emoticon here. Thank you, Bellows. Supernova Stacking. Are you responding to my comment verbally and live? Yes. Yep, I am right now. And Coins A to Z to be seen, but I'm very doubtful that gold will be included in the SDF. I think he meant Sovereign Wealth Fund. Yes. It may not be. It's to be seen. Is that right? He doubts it will. There's no evidence that it will be, but it does make you wonder what's happening there. Could that be an opportunity to be taken? I don't know. Coins A to Z very well could be right on that. It's all speculation at this point, and I was totally speculating on that video. So good comment there, my friend. All right, Gaza. Yes, okay. Gold, silver are going down. Good prediction. All right, good. Although they went up, my prediction didn't hold out well today, that's for sure. Would have loved to have gotten one of those Liberty Britannias from the U.S. Mint. Yes. They are pretty cool indeed. And let's see here. Luau, Sullivan Metal, always great to hear you, cowboy. Thank you. Appreciate that, my friend. Yes, I did watch the video. Very nice Gold Eagle. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Anthony Sadaro says here, as we continue to press on, says, Summit Metals, I have a question. I'd like to know what premiums are for. When I first started buying silver, there were no premiums charged ever. Well, you must be buying from private individuals or something. No company is going to sell you silver without a premium, some sort of premium, unless they're buying a bunch of it for under spot from other people. That's the only way they can do that. Like I've been doing for a couple of years, he brought my rounds, rang it up and said, that's $440. I said, okay, I'm buying from you for 2 years and you've always charged me spot price. This is $400 worth, same as last week, right? He said, they are charging me more, so I have to charge you more. I called around and everybody was charging over spot. But several other dealers are charging less than him. Was this the truth, or are these guys just charging us more? Well, it could be. Depends on the business. Every local coin shop is different, and every dealer is different. How they source their metals. Most places, especially the online dealers, are going to give you back of spot for it. They've got, in many cases, some more overhead that they've got to reach. For instance, they provide free shipping if you spend over a certain amount of money. They have to eat that cost. For some orders, that may be a lost leader just on the shipping, and that's even with special arrangements made with shipping agencies like FedEx and the like. Remember, folks, any company, whether it be a bullion dealer or a grocery store or a gas station, they are in business for one thing and one thing only, to make money. It makes perfect sense. They got to make money. They provide a service to make money. And so, and my guess is probably the basic answer to this question is Summit Metals, and we'll try to ask it, although it's kind of a longer drawn out question. But they charge premiums because they got to make money. They had to make a living. All right. What's the CSR, copper to silver ratio? That's a good question. I don't know. It probably might be a little bit more difficult to calculate because it's priced by the pound as opposed to the ounce. And I think that pound is an Avodaporus pound as well, too. So is that 12 troy ounces, I guess? You'd have to do the math on that. All right, let's see here. Run on Frover says, the Dow and the S&P is rocking. Gold's rocking. Silver steady. Spread it around, folks. Yes, indeed. That's right. Let's see what we've got here. Let's peruse our way through. See, there's a couple of other critical comments I wanted to get to here, but we may not get to them in time. Okay, here's one. Okay, let's see. A little something for the algorithm. Thank you so much for the algorithm. He says here, come on, Sal, don't you get what's really going on? Donald has started World War III. He said he would get us out of World War III from it happening. selling their aluminum to China. No, I did not know that. Their aluminum is being sold to China. I did not know that, Tony. Wow. It's not with smoke and fire bombs. He started an economic war, which can destroy countries without the use of weapons. Very dangerous game. Well, believe you me, he knows what's going on. See, here's the thing, folks. Many people, maybe even some Canadians don't know this, but Canada's been charging us a lot more for goods coming into our country than we have for them. In fact, there's many goods we don't charge any, and even under the USMCA. But nonetheless, it is something that is used as a tool, as a negotiating tactic. But so far, it's not been implemented yet. But remember, what will this end up doing in the long run? Even if they are enacted, it's going to encourage companies to do business in the United States and get a tax cut, a very good tax break. That's number one. Number two, it's going to increase manufacturing in the United States, which will be a good thing for us Americans. But we have a good relationship with Canada, and I hope and pray that continues. But Donald Trump is being very tactful with some of this stuff, and hopefully it'll all work out in the end. But we'll see. All right. But it's not going to lead to an economic disaster. It's not going to destroy countries. Steve C. with a heart on this. Thank you so much, Steve. Alpha Dog says the sovereigns will remain 22K. The World Mint is just returning the original gold appearance. Thank you. Yep, you're right. Exactly. I've got enough silver. Enjoying buying gold. Better at preserving wealth. Really, in the long run, that seems to be the case. It's done very, very well. Looks like a back down on tariffs. And I think so could be a back down on Canada tariffs as well. Yep, that did happen. Down slightly on both metals then. That was a day ago. Thank you. And Bill says, I think they really are getting up for something else to get out of the box. That is something first time in years they moved out of London. Vaults was in the article I just emailed. Yes. A lot of stuff's happening out there for sure. And a lot of information, a lot of duplicate information too on some of that, but yep. All right. Israel Lap says, Trump is amazing in building our country up. I myself can see copper and brass going up if it hasn't already caused ammo is made with those metals and a lot more things. And Trump is rebuilding our military. So something to keep in mind. Best way, if you can get old copper wires, strip them out. And if you're stack of copper from when it goes up and yellow brass and pipe fittings. Yep. It's always good to have, if you can get copper free, that's definitely a good way to do it. Pre 82 cents is nice too, but you can't really melt those down. Gold Chick is with us tonight. Good to see Gold Chick. Welcome. Whoa, Tony Erickson just gifted 5 more Salivate Metal memberships. Thank you, Tony. Wow, look at that. We are going to drop and give him 5 push-ups for that. Very kind of you. T is the man. That's right. He sure is. All right, let's do 5 more. Hope Tony's feeling okay, too. Let's get this thing going here. 5 push-ups. Tony Erickson. Here we go. All right. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. All right. Nice. Thank you. And Red Crawler with $4.99 super chat. I'm late, but we'll watch Rewind live. I'm paying the $4.99 late fee. All right. Thank you, brother. Very kind of you, Red Crawler. You were the man. Let's do a little late fee of 5 push-ups for him. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Nice. Very, very, very good. Okay. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Clinton Campbell says, well, the last time I bought gold in December, I got it for $8 less than I would pay for it today. Wow. Yep. It's going up. Sean Progress says here, first foreign buyers of debt stop. We saw that in 2008. Then they start selling. We saw that in 2020. Debt becomes more bought most domestically as a default. through inflation starts. All right. Yep. Thank you, Sean. Useless knowledge. Imagine that, taking the tariff income and purchasing U.S. precious metals. That would be good. Well, I think it should mean we pay less in taxes is what I think it should happen, more than the gold. But anyways. Looks to me gold retrenched. Interesting. All right. And this is an older video he's looking at here. Gold reaches all-time high again, over $2,500. Look, it's crazy. All right, Zephiel, so you don't like the idea of invading Canada. We can take over their healthcare system and have free healthcare for the USA if we do that. Yes, indeed. I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, man. Objective sovereignty. Nara, likely the same amount of silver in the missiles as there is in an electric car. Probably so. Yep, that sounds about right. Barack 857 with double thumbs up. Thank you, sir. And I should be doing chores. Says, I like that name. It says, wondering if Trump has the balls to audit the gold holdings and who has a right over it. How much is hypothecated to private entities that will simply go bankrupt if pressed to return it? Yes, good question. I hope he will. Yeah, I know he's really busy right now, but anyways. All right. Let's see here. Let's get to the next one. Gold and silver are worthless. Who would want it? Well, I do, and most everybody else does. You must be new to precious metals in general. Stick around. I explain why it's worth a lot, and you must be joking, anyways. Ball Cop K. 1 gold back equals $5.80. Happy stacking. That's right. All right. And let's see here. Lloyd Devine says, just got a 10th ounce gold Epargno organ. No, never heard of those. Mr. Dream says, when gold hits $3,000, is the momentum of it will make it go to a higher high of $3,100 and then catch new and hit $3,200 and we'll go down to $2,900. I think it'll probably go down. Gold just been going up and up and up with some pullbacks, but something's got to give in the gold market, I think, and likely it's going to go down. That's pretty good. Volcano, let's see here. Yeah, type it out, my name, and I'll see your comment. Let's see here. No IQ. I'm holding what I have and not buying it for now. All right, there you go. Yep, I think the worst case scenario, I think everybody who believes in precious metals should have a core stack. You can have a stack you can sell. You can have a stack you can play with, but have a core stack, an emergency stack of precious metals that you never sell. If you can afford to do that, I think that would be wise to do. So I like how No IQ is thinking here, for sure. Hello to Tapes. Appreciate Tapes. Another great video. Thank you for going through all of these, these precious metals informative details. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Let's see if we can do one more here. Bulicano, please elaborate on your earlier response. Junk silver has close to zero premium right now, but a spread of about $1.50 per dollar face. Well, I don't know what that spread is, what you're talking about, but constitutional silver is a pretty good deal right now, most places, but it is because people are selling so much of it to local coin shops and other places, and the more they sell back of it, the less they're going to pay. So you're selling it under spot. For instance, if you're paying, let's say $20 per dollar, you may, if you sell it back to the local coin shop, you may be selling it to them for $15 or $14 per dollar. They're going to make money on it one way or the other. That's so, yeah. Oh, I know, yeah, spread, but I don't. The spread in this context is going to be what the dealer is going to be paying for it, and I'm saying it's probably going to be more than $1.50, but it may be $1.50 between the two. One's going to be under spot, the buyback price under spot, probably likely for it. All right, let's see here. Well, folks, we have come to the end of our broadcast tonight. I've got to get back to work on tomorrow's video. Oh, wait a second. Here comes a scammer real quick. Let's get the scammer real quick. Hello? Hello?
Hi, this is Tony Brown. How are you?
I'm good, Tony Brown. How are you?
I'm good, sir. Thanks for asking to me. God bless you, sir.
Oh,
I'm calling you from the healthcare benefits, and I believe that you have Medicare Part A, right?
yes, I do. I've got Medicare Part A and B.
Okay, now how old are you, sir?
67.
67?
Yes. 67 years young. Not 67 years old. 67 years young, okay?
Yeah, I believe that. You know, you sound so pretty young over the phone call.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Are you hitting on me right now? Do you know what that means? What did they say? You're not a Gandu. You're not a Gandu, are you? Or a Gandamara?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
I want to make sure. Okay, very good. How can you... Oh. All right, well, I've got rid of him. All right. All right, well, folks, thank you so much for being here tonight. I'm going to leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care, all. See ya.